everybody. Welcome to the Mediasage Podcast number 100. It's great to see that we actually got the podcast rolling. Unfortunately, we were supposed to do a sus tier list for as a thing for the hitting 100 episodes, but no, unfortunately, nobody actually submitted any. No VTubers submitted their images in a clip, so we're not doing that now. So that's unfortunately. It was pretty much the same. It was same with the last one. It was same with the last. With the number 50, I think we had like 3 or 4 entries, max. And it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I mean, I could have. I could have done with like popular VTubers like I did last time, but like, to be honest, it was a lot of work. It's a lot of work because I gotta get all the images, make it in a tier list. It was gonna take too long. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's a shame because I think it'd been a lot of fun. It would have been a lot of fun to do, but unfortunately, shit don't be like that sometimes. Shit be like that almost. So what is gonna go on episode 100? To be honest, not much. You know, I want to do something. I did want to do something cool for episode 100, but let's be honest. I've been like super busy all week, so the chances I had no time to actually work out doing anything. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. There's so many things I want to do. I wanted to maybe get a guest on. Want to do like a whole look back on old content. I mean, I still might do that, to be honest. I might still do that, but again, because Mum also, you know, as we know, Mum's in hospital. Good thing she might be home Tuesday. That's a plus. But it's been like trying to do a. It's been a very busy week though. In all consideration, it's been a very, very busy week. But saying that, it's actually been a lot of fun. In all consideration, I have actually enjoyed me, and I was able to at least keep up with somewhat of content. As you know, I sort of been lacking on the clips this week because, well, as I said, I'd rather make clips when I have clips. You know what I mean? And all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna just spec random clips out. When I have the clips, I'll do them. I got 2 at the moment. I'm probably gonna upload one today. I'm looking at trying to upload a clip every second day, if I can. But it's only gonna happen if I have clips. Like, clips is going to be the inconsistent. The clips are going to be inconsistent, to be honest. I mean, the YouTube stuff. I mean, longer form content I'll be doing pretty well on. In all consideration, I think we pretty much hit the end of the re-uploads on the gaming channel. So we'll need to look at. We need to look at other stuff, and other stuff. Like, I got stuff to edit. Pretty much just start editing some stuff. So yeah, we'll do that. Where is the podcast? Where's the podcast playlist? Where is the podcast playlist? You know, I should actually have these. There's a lot. I've tried to delete a whole bunch of playlists. There's still a lot of playlists still in here. There's Vaughn's. Actually, talking about the podcast, I haven't even edited the podcast on episode 99 yet. That I kind of need to do. I just simply just literally haven't had the time to actually do it. But we will. As again, it just takes time, you know. It just takes time to do that sort of stuff. As I'll probably try and edit tonight, or if not tomorrow. We've got a full set of videos for the main channel this week. The reaction channel is interesting. I've only got one video really prepared for that channel. What I have been doing is doing like making reactions of like highlights of from the stuff on the podcast. As I did another Jax video. I think people just don't like me talking about Jax films. And to be fair, I don't dislike Jack. Like, I just feel like I used to like his content. I used to like his content quite a lot, to be honest. I actually genuinely did quite like his content. But I just think he... how can I put this? How can I put this without being mean? I think his content is kind of shit. I think his content is a bit rude. I think he doesn't, for a guy who's been around the internet for a very long time, he seems to do a little... if he's going to do a video on criticizing people, he needs to do more research. That's all I'm going to say. Like, as you know, I made the Fillion video. Boy, geez, was that an interesting one. Like, I'm still getting comments to this day about the Fillion video. I will switch over. I'm still getting comments over the Fillion video. And to be fair, a lot of people misinterpret. I said he cherry picked, because he did cherry pick. Let's be honest, he did cherry pick. No, I have no doubt that the video he picked to react to Fillion's content was a terrible reaction. It was, but he cherry picked that video. He didn't react to any other video aside from that one. If you're going to content assassinate somebody, at least react to at least more than one video. You know, and that's people saying he literally live streamed this. I'm like, what's that got to do with a price of fish? He literally cherry picked the video. Bro literally cherry picked the video. It made me laugh. Makes me laugh. He cherry picked that one video, but he didn't react to any other form of Fillion's content. You know? And then I made another video because he talked about courage, on his Family Guy compilations, and yet again he criticized. He did react to two videos, but I think he made a follow up on courage, and yet he only criticized. He's criticized two videos. I mean, that's not his whole content. All right. I said yes. I'm not saying that some reaction channels are not. I feel like I'm not saying that reaction channels are not lazy with their content. Let's be honest. They are. Let's be honest. They are. They are. They're lazy. They're lazy. They are. Is that it? They literally I'm not saying that there isn't lazy reaction content out there. I mean, it is what it is, but the thing is, I don't know what he expects from reaction content though either. Yeah. I mean, yes, yeah, the whole thing with Sniper Wolf, but like he's moaning over people for Vine like TikTok compilations that literally most likely the editors have put together. And if he's gonna moan at that, he needs to moan at so many other content creators. Then, he needs to moan at so many other content creators. Like, I said he cherry picks the content. Oh, well, this way his fans cherry pick his content. Let's be honest, he does. They do. As I said, I got nothing against. The thing is, I got nothing against Jack though. I literally have nothing against Jack. Honestly. No. As I said, literally have nothing against his content. I just think it's funny. But people saying he didn't cherry pick, he literally live streamed and watched. I mean, he cherry picked the. He cherry picked the one video. And he did. He cherry picked the one video. I mean, let's check up. I want to, especially Jack Films streams. Okay, well, Jack's Films. Here we go. When did he last stream? Videos. He last streamed 3 days ago. He streamed 3 days ago. Okie dokie. And literally, the thing is looking at courage. Okay. I don't know. I feel like he used to make some. I feel like his content used to be so much better. I feel like he sort of reduced himself to doing shitting on just shitting on reactors. I'm like, let's go to Jack's Films. Jack's Films. Does he even make like other content anymore? Alright. Damn. Yeah. Where's it? Does he not make any more content like this other channel? Let's have a look. Does he? Oh my god. Even somehow react. Even now, he brings React to the main channel. That's insane. Okay. Alright, let's look at this KSI video. Okay. 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 What does Jay think of thick of it? Okay. 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 I mean, you didn't even try. Okay. Alright. Right. I have no words. I have no words to describe what I just watched. I literally have no words. That's what his context. Okay. That's what his content has come to. Alright. Like, I'm actually curious. Just check his. It's here as well. Why is it? God, is this whole thing this is fucking React bot? Like, why is it here? Like, bro's literally clinging onto this fucking React box, like cringe shit. Okay. Alright, let's look at best of React bot. Maybe it's better. Okay. Okay. This is shit. This is shit. I'm sorry. This is shit. Why is this? This is so shit. Why is this content is literally became... His content is so shit now. Like, bro is literally... His content is so shit now. It's actually... Like... Look at the popular ones. Like... Bro, back in the day, they used to just do shit poster. He used to be a massive shit poster. Now he just shits on reactors. The worst thing is this whole React bot cringe is literally gone to all his channels. It's actually insane how fucking cringe this shit is now. It's actually insane how cringe this shit is. Like, I mean, he modes at like low quality content, but the thing is, he's kind of doing it himself as well. It's actually that. Jesus Christ. It's insane. Alright, let's go to the next video. Let's check. No, there's all the. This is a video about some American influencer kidnapping a wombat. I know nothing about it. Let's check it out. Alright. A baby wombat, sorry. Why? But why though? This is why I don't understand with a lot. Like, some of these Instagram, TikTok influencers, like, you're all dumb. Leave the wild animals alone. Like, honestly, don't leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, but if they're gonna be fucking idiot, I mean, if they're gonna be fucking idiots, then yeah, get rid of them. If they're gonna do something stupid like that, I mean, Speed couldn't even Speed got literally deported to Australia from here for just trying to do a haka. Annoying, that's stupid. Mm. Yeah. Yep. She's shaking. She's shaking the fuck out of it. Hold the wombat. If you're going to, at least hold the wombat properly. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're shaking like it's a freaking, like one of those thing shakes. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Shaking the fuck out of it. Of course, the mother's like, "Hey, give me back my baby," but she's shaking the fuck out of that fucking. She's shaking the fuck out of that freaking wombat. Yeah. Hunting influences. Oh, she's just a dumb fuck. I hope she puts the wombat back. That poor little baby wombat is fucking terrified. Honestly, what is it? That is insane. Put her down. The wombat's in distress. Like, put her back. Put her back. What's wrong with you? No. Yeah. Oh my god, the picture of her running with a fucking wombat, the baby wombat is shaking like a leaf is actually insane to me. Like, she's not even handling the wombat with care. It's actually insane. Nope. Ruff. Ruff. Sorry, no barking up a storm. That's still crazy that is quite crazy. Yeah. This is. No. So Logan Paul. So that's literally Logan Paul. So literally Logan Paul. Okay. Oh shit. Why don't you get a crocodile and see if you get you leave in one piece? Don't be stupid. Don't give her ideas. She probably will try or try. She probably will attempt it, knowing this influencer. Mm. Mm. Jesus.
This is a bloke who couldn't get angry at the Chinese, who made all the excuses for the Chinese.
Yeah, why is the Prime Minister angry about the Chinese?
Well,
An example there. Oh, the fucking crazy angry at Chinese people. What should be angry at Chinese people for, Kenny? Oh,
what's that got anything to do with the wombat? I don't understand what's got anything to do with the wombat. It's such a weird thing to say. Such a weird thing to say.
because they're Chinese? I don't know. I just got angry. I'm sorry. I'm very bored. Anyway,
Jeez.
all of that noise, Sam Strays has released an official press release on
Damn, this is more shit than a Logan Paul apology.
Instagram, and it's very
Yeah.
press release for immediate release. My official statement regarding the wombat incident, one of two, and I don't know, it's like a pre-release statement because she goes another statement will come very soon.
Okay.
That after this. Hey, this episode is sponsored by Saily, who saved my entire trip to the UK. They are an eSIM service that enables.
Okay.
This obnoxious Sapphire has got
Okay.
me wrong again. When we found the mother and Joey on the road, not moving, I was extremely concerned, as wombats are so often hit on Australian road. You look really concerned when you...
Oh man, you're so. This is so full of shit. Wombat wasn't even on the road. I didn't even know the wombat was even on the road. You're so concerned that you shake you like the leaf all the way back to the car. You're super concerned.
running with that thing, holding it by the armpits, which
Yeah.
is the way that you should not hold wombats.
Yes.
An injured wombat. You also seem very concerned about them getting hit by cars when you place the baby back down
On the road.
and not away from it. This is the
Like, put it back in the bush. Yeah.
However, as is seen from the video, when I walked up to them, the Joey did not move or run off. I was concerned it may have been sick or injured and made a snap judgment to pick up the Joey to see if this was the case.
As again, you ran back to the car, your car, shake it like a freaking leaf. You took a picture. You took a picture on freaking Instagram, and you threw it back on the road. Yeah, super concerned about its well-being. Super concerned about its well-being.
That's obviously true.
Mm,
Say in the video, I've always wanted a photo with the wombat. Finally, I've got a photo with the wombat. I'm holding the wombat.
Yeah.
They can watch you not do what you're saying.
Yeah.
What you're doing. Like if you knew anything about a wombat
Wombat.
that was ill, you wouldn't touch it because you'd be worried about getting fucking chlamydia.
Mm. Mm.
I ran not to rip the Joey away from its mother, but from fear she might attack me.
Yeah, no shit, it would try to attack you because you're stealing its baby. Like, how dumb can you be? Like, of course he was going to try, the mother wombat was going to attack because she was stealing his child. Like, this is so dumb. I mean, she already sounds like a dumb fuck. Mm. Mm.
Well, I was unbelievably excited to see such an amazing animal. I looked it over quickly and immediately returned it to its mother. Yeah, you're a vet, right? You're a fucking vet and you're checking to see if this Joey is injured because you know so much about native wombats that we call them fucking Joes. Is there anything more?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure baby wombats are just called wombats. A joey is a baby kangaroo. At least I'm not 100% sure if Joey's always considers wombats as well, but like I'm pretty sure they're just called baby wombats. Yeah.
right?
That's funny.
She starts playing victim trumpet song. I've done a great deal of reflection on this situation, and I've realized that I did not handle the situation as best as I should have. Regardless,
No shit.
the intent was to prevent these amazing animals from being hit, she says after placing the baby.
You literally placed the baby wombat back on the fucking road. Yeah, you were super concerned about its safety. It's just dumb fucking energy. Yeah. Yeah. Lies. 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 Yeah. Yeah. And then place it in front of a camera and barely even look at it. You say, Yeah.
I've always wanted to hold a wombat, and then you put it back on the road. Watch you fucking lie
Yeah.
to us.
It's so dumb.
This statement didn't go down well, but we should hear it out and wait for the second statement, which just dropped as I was filming this video. Here we go. Am I a villain? Things, dear reader, are not as they seem.
What are you talking about? You
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, at this point, you look like a cartoon villain. Why don't you just dress up in a safari outfit and have a shooting giraffe, okay? Like, why are you...
I just love that. Just things don't seem as it seem. No.
Thousands threaten my life. Let me be clear, the same people ought to understand the reality of Australia today. Yeah, if there's one person who would understand the reality
Australia is a.
it's not me, it's not an indigenous person, it's an annoying American who came here and pissed off every single person
Yep.
of every creed, race, and belief system so
Oh
bad
my
that
God.
she had to fucking run away because she doesn't even understand
Damn.
baby wombat is not called a jelly, it's called a baby wombat. For the readers that are so angered by my mistaken attempt at help and that I am guilty, do not be blind to your consequences.
That doesn't make that makes no fucking sense. Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
The Australian government allows and permits the slaughter of wombats, thousands each year are shot, poisoned to suffer, and trapped illegally. Again, because they are often suffering from communicable diseases where they are just going to die in horrible pain while also infecting other wombats. Like, this woman clearly has never spoken to anyone who lives where wombats
Yeah.
live. This is like a
Yeah, but she hasn't done any research about wombats. I didn't know that they carry diseases. I didn't know that either.
really,
But
terrible any wombats suffering from. The government is trying to control and eradicate these predators. Unfortunately, is to put down wombats that are infected with this disease, because if you don't, it spreads further and so is the risk of death. Why, might you ask? Do they kill them? Well, to feed you.
nobody eats wombat in Australia. No one eats wombat. I don't think so anyway. But no. So dumb.
No more Americans
So dumb.
will be allowed to enter this country.
This is
Further spends tens of millions of taxpayer dollars annually to fly around in helicopters and shoot beautiful horses, deer, and pigs out its windows.
no. And I'm pretty sure Australia doesn't have any deer. I've never seen a deer in Australia. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yet nothing on their faces is that are native to Australia, and if we allow them to compete with this environment that they're not native to, they will die along with all of our native animals and the fucking native nature. Everything's fucked if we don't cull invasive species.
Wait, there's deers in Australia?
Alright, as an invasive species yourself, American
Damn.
Swift death is often not afforded to these animals. The Australian Government Department of Agriculture's research showed a percentage of animals end up painfully wounded and stated animal welfare outcomes could be improved with a national level standard operating procedure requiring helicopters to fly back over and shoot animals and repeatedly shoot animals in the head or thorax. Sound kind to you? Yeah? Yes? It sounds like a great idea for a more humane death for these invasive animals, but unfortunately for the cause of them and their native species. Yes, that is the most kind option. That's why it's being recommended by the experts.
Mm.
Also, aren't you a hunter yourself? Isn't that a whole thing?
Yeah, she says she's a hunter. Thing is, you hunt animals too. So you're sort of contradicting yourself a little bit.
About shooting
Mm.
shit for food? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, have you
Mm.
converted to become a vegan? What's your argument?
Yeah,
That hunting and killing things is bad? Because isn't that your entire account?
yeah,
I agree with you. Hunting is essential, and culling things is essential to the
Mm.
environment when done in a way that promotes native, growth and
Yeah.
native animals and gets rid of invasive species. Like, what are you arguing against yourself? Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but there is a part 2 to this statement. Right, a whole full page of writing. How much time to write did this woman have? Obviously a lot, because she had a long flight home back to America, didn't she?
Mm.
It's an alternate entire country.
She is.
These animals can become near impossible, and their lives a constant state of fear.
Uh, Mm. Jesus Christ.
Are being slaughtered by the thousands in your dime. Good. They're an invasive species, and if you
Mhm.
don't do it, they too will starve to death, and the environment will be completely fucked. It's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
that's the most humanitarian kind option we have. Speak to your Prime Minister Anthony Albanese about that. Loving the National Parks and Wildlife Service of Australia, or being angered at me for killing feral deer for food is hypocrisy at its finest. No one's upset at you for
No.
killing deer, right? It's the wombat deer that you
Wait. So she thinks people met her because she shot deer? Not the freaking wombat she shook like a leaf? This whole thing's making my brain hurt. I'm actually losing brain cells was listening to her.
that's what every
Insane.
Also, how much of that deer did you eat in the 30 minutes you were in out? Did you eat the whole thing, or was it just the top? You know what I mean?
Ugh.
Sam Stray out on the
Mm.
Instagram always talks about how she's an animal lover and she really cares about animals. But if that were true, she would be taking babies from their mothers,
Yeah.
onto roads in traffic in the night to distress them through Instagram videos.
Yeah.
Animals are props. Animals are things that give them clout, and that's why they're killed, and that's why they're harmed. It's not to feed
Mm.
themselves or their families.
I'm getting angry just looking at it. I'm just getting angry.
If this woman knew anything about the animals that she
Mm.
would feed, she would know that this is a really harmful way to handle a wombat.
This is insane.
Right? Half my family live out in the ocean on farms. Wombats are there all the time. This is not how you handle wombats. You certainly don't chuck them around while they're on the road.
No, you shouldn't.
Others poor eyesight and blast them with high beams on the road for social media. This is just
No.
animal suck.
It is it.
She's pissed.
No shit.
And then she lets the wombat go right on the road.
Yeah.
It's just likely to be a 2D road. Like, this is not how you safely relocate a wombat.
No.
Just typical American hunting influencer thinking that animals are props. Now, let me be clear.
Mhm.
It's like having a factory farming. It's actually consuming meat the way that God and nature intended, which is by,
Mhm.
taking out things that live their natural life, eat their natural diet, and using that food to feed your family. This is not what this woman does. She's a trophy
No.
hunter traveling around to different countries to kill as many different
Mhm.
things as he can. Is not what a hunting influencer should be. It's not hunting, it's trophy hunting. Well, how
Mhm.
about the beloved kangaroo, the national animal on your coat of arms? In the last 20 years, approximately 90 million kangaroos and wallabies have been illegally slaughtered for commercial purposes, and that number is not slowing down. Good, because they're overpopulated and
Mhm.
delicious. All right, if we don't do it, they'll all starve to death, and the environment will be fucked. This is conservation work. Even vegans agree that kangaroos need to be culled. Unfortunately, but that's the reality of it. And you
Mhm.
know what? They taste yum. Yeah, I got this out of my fridge. Kangaroo bits, kangaroo steak. It's actually really lovely. Once you learn how to cook it, it tastes great.
I've never had kangaroo steak before.
It's actually the most ethical way to consume meat in Australia because these can't be farmed. They live in the wild. They have to be culled anyway. If we didn't eat them, we would just leave them rotting, and it would be a waste. It's much more humane than factory
Mhm.
farming, and it's really, really good for you because they're really strong and they eat their natural diet. I highly recommend buy some kangaroo today if you're in Australia. It's also cheaper than beef at the moment, so it's a win-win. Are
Okay.
kangaroos not deserving of government protection as native species? If you don't believe me, take a look around next time you go to Woolworths, where you will see kangaroo flesh sold as both pet and human food. Yummy! Kangaroo bolognese, I have that shit every day. Kangaroo steak, delicious.
Mhm.
I even feed my dog kangaroo.
I would-
It's really yum. Again, no one has
Ugh.
said it here for hunting. Hunting is natural. Hunting is how humans are.
She's just a big this girl's a massive contradiction. This girl is literally just a big contradiction. She's a hunter, but is it moaning that people that what that wildlife is hunted? It's confusing,
Survive and
insane.
if you didn't eat meat as a species
Mhm.
to keep the planet healthy, you'd still have to kill these brumbies,
Mhm.
you'd still have to kill these kangaroos, but thankfully we
Yeah.
can eat them so they don't go to waste. This is exactly like that.
Mhm.
So I don't really like kangaroos. And then people go, oh, so what, you hate gay people? Which that's a whole new sentence. What are you talking about?
Jesus
What
Christ.
is a wombat? You see, as sad as it is, most of humanity selfishly cares far more about ourselves than we do the natural world. In many articles, it was suggested that I go see a wombat in a zoo instead. Let's be clear, breeding and keeping wild animals in captivity to be imprisoned in a zoo for our gawking pleasure is a sin far more egregious than holding one for a moment in an effort to help. You weren't here. You were lying. Back on the road.
Oh God. God, she's just trying to stroke. I feel like she's realized she's fucked up, but somehow still trying to stroke her own ego. It's actually insane to me.
Place them in more danger.
Jesus Christ.
All of our zoos and the places where you can see wombats do so much more conservation work than some idiot with a rifle traveling around different countries to kill shit for Instagram. While the Prime Minister wishes harm on me for picking up a wombat, I implore you to take a good hard look at what is currently being done in Australia surrounding the real issues it faces. What? Like good conservation work and culling of
Mhm.
invasive species and then eating them for food as a sustainable and ethical practice.
Mhm.
It's just the bullshit of modern life. Look at the real issues in Australia.
Damn.
The lack of power for tens of thousands of Aussies and the treatment of its native wildlife. But we treat our native wildlife so well that you had to flee our country because you fucked with one wombat.
Wombats.
That's what we do. I don't know what you do, but that's what we do. Then decide for yourself if I'm really your king. Yes, that's my decision.
Yep.
But even worse than that,
You're a dumb fuck. Mhm.
Anyway, like, subscribe, and don't pick up our native animals if you don't know what you're doing. Steve.
that, I feel like I lost brain cells. Here's an idea. Don't touch the wombat. I swear. I'm actually like genuinely so amazed that they're so insane. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. That people are that dumb. That they would. It's like, how about you don't touch the baby wombat? You know, because I feel like let's don't do that. My dog's scratching at the door. Give me a second. Ooh. Come in. Want to come in, boys? You want a treat? Here you go, Mama. Treat for you. There you go. Right. We'll check out this next video. But yeah, that was that. That's insane. And before I switch over to the next video, but yeah, I want to try and react to more videos on this podcast too. Because I want to do like little highlight videos from like the reaction channel. So like, I don't know. They seem to be doing alright on the reaction channels and that. I thought, why not? How long have we been streaming for? But about a good 50 minutes. I said, it's quickly, we need to check something quickly. Yeah. As I think it's actually the first time I actually planned like videos to react to on the podcast. But yeah, well, as I said, we want to try and do that. All right. Let's quickly. All right. Secret up to Mimi and make sure there's no. Okay. Alright, let's get right into this video. So this is a theory video, a FNAF theory video from Rytoast. I can't wait for this game to come out. I have a theory that the Jackie, the mask is the reimagination of the Entered mask from Security Breach. I do think the Jackie's mask is Entered's mask from FNAF Security FNAF Sister Location. Because I do think this game's gonna have a very leading towards Security Breach, Sister Location. Ooh. That's kind of cool. You got the Tiger Rock. The Tiger Rock plushie. And we got the factory. I actually got. To be honest, this game, the trailer, what we saw from the trailer, the game looks freaking amazing. I mean, it's probably one of the most hype FNAF game I'm actually looking for, aside from Into the Pit.
At least heavily taken from the books. In 2001, we got names like Edward Murray and a sturdy store page.
Yes.
The business name of Ryan's Costume Manor, which also
Man.
explains the MCM initial we got reluctant.
Mhm.
This trailer was filled with characters and costumes that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Makes sense, as Edwin is a completely separate person who was just contracted by Fazbear.
Oh, we got.
But most recently, we got a Steam page that triples down on everything.
Yeah, this picture I saw. So literally, what I get from this, Mr. Hippo, I think it was Happy Frog. I can't remember what the frog from. And let's be honest, this is Monty. This is 100% Monty. It's 100% Monty. So it leads to say that Monty was a mediocre melody. Monty was part of the mediocre melodies.
Did we know? All with a reiterated summary of the game and some screenshots that we've never seen before. The ones I'm
That's terrifying. I didn't see this one. That looks fucking terrifying with Jackie. But the mask really looks like the internet. I feel like this mask is the internet mask from FNAF's sister location. I could be wrong, but I got a strong feeling for some reason.
showing off right now. All in all, we have a lot of information about this game.
Music Man,
Like, obviously, there are twists and
the
turns
elephant,
we don't have about this game, but generally,
like a posture making.
the workers sent by Fazbear to reclaim whatever Edwin was working on for the company.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who. Yeah, it will be very interesting who we play as. It'd be very interesting to see who we play as.
We have to survive and
Mm.
So what is this game?
Mm.
Tell us about the fourth timer. Well, we know that according to Fazbear Entertainment,
Yeah.
Edwin was contracted by them to make the game. Now this could be lying because that's never going to be.
Yeah,
But we also know he was making several other animatronic costumes. In the book version of this game, he was actually
the mushroom dude's interesting.
The Mimic was just a side project he
Yeah.
would watch his kid. But we know in the game he still did make these costumes. And looking at some of the new screenshots from Steam, these costumes were not
I do think that the mimic doesn't the mimic program is that the mimic can go from endoskeleton to endoskeleton. Like I think it can transfer itself to one endoskeleton to another. I think that's how I feel like the mimic's not physically changing costumes, but it can go from costume to costume through the Mimic 1 program. I think that's what the Mimic 1 program is.
worn by people. Sure, it does look like
Mm.
it could be. But looking at this screenshot, they were padded and fit to be able to be worn by animatronics
Tronics.
as well. At least by animatronic window scale.
Oh.
So the question remains, are these suits made of
Oh, so as you're applying that, well, Edwin made the spring locks. That actually makes so much sense, though. That Edwin was the one that made the spring locks, because we literally have a crank. There was an image with a crank. So it wouldn't surprise me if Edwin was the one who made the spring lock suits. That would actually make a lot of sense, in my opinion.
Fazbear, or maybe something Edwin himself was doing. In the books, he actually resents being hired to make these costumes because he doesn't want to make silly costumes. But so far in the game, his business is Murray's costume, or maybe just something he's unfortunately good at. And other than exactly one animatronic in the trailer so far named Dolly, all of these costumes.
Yeah, this design gives me massive sister location vibes. Just the mask, the face. I do think this is where Afton Robotics I think Afton stole Edwin's designs and made Afton Robotics. I feel like this is where the birth of Afton Robotics come from, in my opinion.
Costumes are that same felt and padding suit that feasibly could be worn by a human or an endoskeleton, either completely
Yep.
We're being sent by Fazbear.
But I do think he transfers the Mimic One program. What the Mimic program is that the Mimic can transfer from one endoskeleton to another in the suits. Because it seems weird that it can just jump into a costume. I could be wrong. But I think that's where I believe is where. I think that's just. This is what I believe anyway.
So we played anything that was original, not just the Mimic. So that would include all of these costumes, which are
Okay.
quality. This leaves a major question
Okay.
to answer.
Is that a
All of these costumes were owned by Fazbear
Yeah.
in 1979. Why have we not heard
Mm.
about any of them until now? Like, sure, Fazbear
Mm.
had animatronic technology, but this would be animatronics, but better. This seems like a cheaper and much safer alternative than the metal exoskeletons that we've seen prior. Think about it. A metal exoskeleton is massive and heavy. Not
Yep.
only is it inherently dangerous because metal is harder and sharper than fabric, but because it's so heavy, the endoskeleton underneath it needs to be stronger and more durable. Which
Okay.
is really expensive to make, but a stronger endoskeleton with a heavier exoskeleton means a higher
Okay.
risk of injury for anybody unfortunate enough that's involved. Even the bite of 83 couldn't have happened if it was a fabric suit. Even if there's a big fabric mouth on this animatronic,
he lost me there. I think the way that what I've seen, I think Edwin might be the one who made the spring locks. And we're going on the two from the original the Dino animatronics, Fredbear and Springbody. I'm pretty sure there's spring locks as well. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there were spring locks.
clamp down. The fabric would
No.
just bend away. It would be padded. And I get it. Fazbear really has never cared about safety. But if the endoskeletons don't need to be as strong and durable, they
Okay.
can be cheap. So not only is it smarter and safer to be using fabric on these animatronics, it's cheaper too, which sounds right up Fazbear's alley. Which all begs the question: if Fazbear reclaimed a warehouse full of fabric costumes in 1979 that could have been worn by their own endoskeletons, why did they instead use harder to use and more dangerous and more expensive metal exoskeletons?
Oh.
In fact, this would be right around the times of spring-lock suits and fabrics. This seems like a way better solution than a spring-lock suit, a costume that can be worn by a human or an endoskeleton. So you can either put it on or put it on an endoskeleton. Not some walking metal coffin that has metal pieces sprung to the sides so they can
Because I think Edwin made the spring lock.
evolution of a spring-lock suit that's safer and cheaper to make. So in a world where these exist and are owned by Fazbear, why would you ever have spring-lock suits or metal exoskeletons? Well, my best guess is Fall Fest. Every time we see Fall Fest mentioned in one of these games,
At this stage, they're not going. The way that most people talk about, most fanfarers talk about Fall Fest, if there's nothing about Fall Fest in the game, then there's going to be a lot of people going to be disappointed because a lot of people talking about Fall Fest. It's way too much.
something fire adjacent,
Mhm.
except for maybe the lobby of Hotline 1.
Okay.
Or 1 and 2, both the carousel and the shooting gallery, games that take place during Fall Fest, judging by the
Okay.
design and even nearby landmarks, catch fire when they're hardened. The carousel even having that fire start at a barn that is structurally identical to the one in the Hotline 1 lobby. The Fall Fest poster itself
Okay.
is obviously not like they planned to do it, but it's at least foreshadowing, and the special delivery AR escape room that's themed very much like a carnival, like a Fall Fest, is filled with dry hay, wooden walls, and flammable barrels.
Okay.
The whole place could be set ablaze in an instant. So a lot of people have been
What game was that?
speculating there was some sort of tragic fire at Fall Fest,
What game was that one?
but we're not sure the details of any of it, or why the fire happened in the first place. Well, what if part of the reason the fire started was these fabric costumes? Fabric that's flammable. Maybe Fazbear was using these fabric suits all the way back in 1979. Maybe up until
Okay.
Fall Fest in 1983. But one stray endoskeleton
That's actually makes a lot of sense.
Have a deal with being on fire, or even notice that it is. So this animatronic might be walking around lighting everything else on fire as well.
Oh.
Tragic scene and ruining Fall Fest and ruining the reputation of these animatronic suits. This might be the reason why not only Fall Fest as a concept was abandoned, but Fazbear never used the fact that they were going forward, locking away the rest of them in some far-off basement. In fact,
Fair enough.
this idea even gets backed up in the books slightly, because during the actual story of the mimic, it's never burned or damaged with fire. But the next one in the timeline we see an endoskeleton of the mimic. It has a new head that's basically been replaced, attached to a heavily burnt body, almost like it was caught in fire and sealed for some. But I hear you. That's a lot of speculation, and while it does make sense and follow logically,
Interesting.
the lines on Fazbear using these fabric suits, which we technically have no evidence of. There's strong evidence that they collected them after collecting everything everyone was working on. But we've never seen Fazbear use a fabric suit. The closest piece of evidence we have is Glitchtrap's persona, because it's a fabric version of Spring Bonnet. Which, while that could be the case, it might just be the way the mimic interprets animatronics, because that's what it was created around.
Oh, that is probably true. That's probably true.
Game that came out in 2015. Yes, FNAF 3 is 10 years old this year. Also feel
Okay.
we have our first. See, this game is Michael Afton.
Mm-hmm.
Before Bruce Willis replaces relocation, seeking out his father, and hearing about Fazbear's Fright, a horror attraction based on the Fazbear Entertainment franchise, hoping that he'll find either a lead on his father or his father will be similarly drawn to a place collecting all of the old memorabilia.
Okay.
So, after the job, and soon enough, finds Springtrap, what remains of his father. And after a week goes by and he's sure that it is him, he lights the entire place ablaze to burn it to the ground, hoping to kill him after. But that's only half the game, because there's also the secret happiest day minigames throughout the night.
Yes.
Where they'll do specific things, you can get access to a series of minigames that most people would show the spirits of the victims of William Afton, piecing together fragmented memories in the hopes to give one crime child peace.
No, to be honest, the FNAF 3 mini games were very confusing for everyone. To be honest, they were very, very confusing.
But at least this one spirit needs a team of souls working together to help them. We don't know for certain that Happiest Day takes place at the same time as FNAF 3. I would argue it takes place closer to FNAF 6, but regardless, these are the two halves of FNAF 3. But even still, there is at least one thing, that there's never been a created answer for, and that's the masks of Happiest Day. The main six spirits get the main six for these characters' masks, which makes sense. Chica,
Well,
Bonnie,
yeah.
Freddy, Puppy, and Golden Freddy. That all tracks, especially if this is the missing child incident victims.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. But the issue arises on the approach to that group, where you pass by several other patrons at this Freddy.
We do.
Patrons wearing unrecognizable masks, namely a green mask with a long mouth.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be Happy Frog or Monty. That's Pig Patch. That's Mr. Hippo. The blue one I don't know. I assume the yellow one will be Orville. But the blue one's interesting. Who's the blue guy? Who's in the blue? Look, remember there was Happy Frog. Actually, Ned Bear's not in here. There's no Ned Bear. So I wonder if Nedbear was not an original from the Mickey Yoda melodies.
A pig mask, a purple mask with a long nose, a short-nosed blue mask, and this
Mm.
yellowish mask with green eyes. This never made any sense, and most
Mm.
people just chalk it up to Scott making random mask decisions just so we wouldn't get confused. Because if all of these characters had
The blue-
these masks, it would be harder to
the blue-
differentiate which characters we've helped so far. Whether or not these masks make sense in
No, it doesn't make.
I assume some people allude to the idea that these are mediocre villains, which while
I don't. I mean, it could be. Only reason why I don't think the far one is Happy Frog, only because it's got a yellow mouth. I think this is Monty. I honestly think this is Monty. The blue one, I don't know who it is. That's an interesting one, to be fair. I don't know who the blue one is.
some of them line up, we have no answer for this short-nosed blue one, and this is supposed to be an elephant apparently. So most of us just chalked it up to Scott just throwing something out. But whether or not it was
Mm.
correct at first, which I really don't think it was, I think these masks are going to become retroactively important. No, not a retcon. They're not changing it. They are instead taking a piece that isn't necessarily more relevant
Yeah.
and giving it significance. These masks might place this memory in a specific time period of the Fazbear
Okay.
franchise.
Ooh.
The beginning of it, when other costumes were still used at the restaurants, not just the animatronics of the Freddy's gang, the felt costumes. This would likely be as early as 1983,
Ooh.
the same year as the Mask Royal Fall Fest.
Okay.
And the same year that Freddy Fazbear's Pizza opened, placing the Happiest Day memory in 1983. And if the Happiest Day memory is the prime child finding peace, then that would also double down on the Bite of 83 taking place in 83. Since
Okay.
it's an unofficial name. But I hear you. Sure, we have a bunch of new characters going into Secret of the Mimic, but how do we know if any of these masks are going to line up? Well, at least 4 of them have some pretty close matches in the promo material we've already received.
Okay.
The gameplay trailer we got was Soma State of Play.
I mean-
One of the first shots gives us this yellow dog with a long snout and green eyes, which could be a match for this mask. Later on, we get this pink character lining up with the pig mask. And in
Okay.
the screenshots we just received, we get to see a real look of the characters seen at this poster on PAX West. 2 of them being a crocodile and Pippa, a green and purple animal with long mouths. That could be these 2 masks. The only one we haven't received a pretty good match for visually so far is this blue short-nosed mask.
Okay.
Because the epilogues are characters sort through a lot of the costumes that are held in storage by Fazbear.
Yep.
Costumes that were likely made by anyone. And one of those costumes they come across is a blue dog, which could perfectly line with this mask.
Blue dog. Okay.
To drive it. In this theory, all of these characters would have been made by Edward at his factory. His
Okay.
factory that's attached to Murray's Costume
S-
Lane, a place where
Mm.
seems to have a front-facing shop, one that sells gifts.
So if the green, I don't. I still think it's the normal mediocre melodies. So like Monty, but I think instead of Happy Frog, it's Monty. It's Monty.
Masks that
That's Monty. That's Pigpatch. That's obviously Mr. Hippo, and that's Orville. The blue one could be a dog. It doesn't look like a dog. It doesn't look like a dog. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look like a dog.
also would have been claimed by Fazbear if they went to reclaim everything Edwin had been working. And if Fazbear just became flush with a bunch of small costumes and merchandise for those costumes,
Yep.
surely they'd throw it into Freddy Fazbear's just to make it compelling. Selling these masks to whoever children want buy. Masks that represent characters that, after the fire of Fall Fest, were disbanded and never used again. This could even explain the after phone call about having to use irrelevant suits while the spare lots were being put away. Those irrelevant suits might have been spare ones from Edwin's factory, ones that aren't in use anymore because they're too flammable. And if this did happen in 1983, then all of this could have been happening at Fall Fest and Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Or I'm just insane and I really need this game to come out, so I have more stuff to talk about that is grasping at straws.
Yeah.
Half anyway, so take it away. I
fact that the mediocre melodies might have, I'm pretty sure the intentions were just for the lols. I think they've actually become a lot more relevant for some reason. And the fact that Monty could be a mediocre melody is interesting. Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I think that's cool. I think that's quite cool. I do think the mediocre melodies gonna have I'm because I always said that there was always a thing that Edwin, like Henry, made the mediocre melodies. Obviously, that's not the case. So, where's he? Because what's interesting is I thought Henry was the animatronic guy. Obviously, William was the brains, and like so, Edwin was the character design. It's kind of hard to understand. It's very hard to get a rough idea what's going on. To be fair, saying that it definitely makes things very interesting. I must say, very, 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 very interesting. Anywho, that's pretty much it for me for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I know this 100 is my episode 100 of the podcast was a bit meh. As I had so many big plans for those day, but things unfortunately there wasn't the case. But we still got some stuff. We still were able to at least do something. But anyway, that is me for tonight, team. I got a whole bunch of thumbnails and editing to do. I still got to edit episode the podcast from last week, and also probably edit down this one. But anyway, team, thank you all for watching. I appreciate your faces. As I'm gonna try and be more. I'm gonna try and get more. Will be more productive with the stuff as much as I can. But anyway, let's see. With the podcast, we sort of wing it. We wing it. We wing it. Alright. This podcast is always like we wing it, and if it works, it down and down. I think this podcast was pretty solid. In all consideration, it was actually pretty solid. I mean, let's be honest, it could have been a lot worse. To be honest. It could have been a lot worse. But anyway, team. Let's see. Anybody online to raid tonight? Doesn't look like it. Nobody I know that is online that I know particularly very well. So, team, I'm probably going to end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your faces. Are we back on Tuesday? And we do it all again. We're probably going to be starting off a content creation stream like we normally do. Probably continue on to with the Pokemon Nuzlocke, and yeah, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys all on Tuesday.